Are y'all ready to get this show started? 3, 2, 1. Going live with the Millen Twins on the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
What's up, everybody? This is your girls, Carice
and Crystal,
a.k.a. Millen Twins. So it's Friday, y'all. We are back.
We're back. We had to take a 2-week vacation.
We did. We needed that time.
We did. We slept, we ate, and slept again. Won't he do it?
Won't he will?
He will.
He did.
So what's going on? What's going on?
We hope you all have been having amazing days and weeks and enjoying this 200-degree weather. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm a summer baby, so you can give me 100-degree weather every single day. At least it's not snowing.
Definitely. So shout out to everybody who's watching. What up, T-Fly? What up, Naisha in Vegas? What up, Danny? Bill Ellis, our mom, of course. You guys, we appreciate you guys for always tuning in on our Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show. So for you guys who don't know what the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show is all about,
tell them about it.
Let me.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Get your preacher voice
on.
So
what this show is all about is highlighting individuals who decided to move in their purpose despite their journey, despite their background, despite the heartache and pain. They continued and moved on and surpassed it, and they're moving in their purpose. So even if it's in the beginning of their purpose, in the middle of their purpose, we're never at the end because we're going to always keep elevating. But my sister and I believe in supporting and loving on each other because we know we need to do more of that.
Exactly. And we wanted to use our platform to let other people shine. It's not about the Millen Twins. No, it's about letting other people shine because a lot of people have these big, huge platforms and they don't utilize it as sharing gifts for to the world. Mm-hmm. So with our platform, we're sharing it and we're letting people shine and let us know what they have going on and purpose and everything in the world, right?
So if you want to be on the show, if you know someone who should be on the show so that they can share their purpose with everyone, you guys email us at millentwins@gmail.com.
Again,
millentwins@gmail.com. And we loving on everybody.
We are
literally loving on everybody. I mean, we're still professional. We fun girls, but we professional at the same time. So we believe in highlighting individuals and just pushing everybody in their purpose while we're still moving in ours.
Definitely. So let's go ahead and advertise some people.
Okay, so we got a big shout out. We have to start out with Miss Tegan Rogers from all the way Louisiana. She wrote her first book called Love Yourself to Wealth.
Yes.
So that is August 16th, her book signing. We'll be flying out there definitely to support our cousin. So happy to be able to call her our cousin.
Yes,
we're proud of you, T. You keep moving. You keep going. I know. And she's transparent just like us. Got big eyes like us. It's just the Rogers family. It's just in our family. We see everything.
So if you are in Louisiana, make sure you all stop by the book signing. Do you have the information on there?
Yep. We'll tag it. We'll share the flyer. We'll share the flyer.
And if you're on, watching, go ahead and tag the information.
Tag.
We also want to give a shout out to Regina Sams. It's still summertime. So if you're still trying to build your own body, please make sure you reach out to Regina Sams. You all, hey, she's in great shape. I seen the Sunday, like, look, don't stand by me. Move 10 feet back and let me turn to the back. So you can't see my side, which is the stomach. But no, shout out to that beautiful girl, Ms. Regina Sams. Also to Michelle Carmi Cakes. If you're looking for some sweets that will melt in your mouth and with a quick turnaround, make sure you all contact Carmi Cakes.
Definitely.
Who else? Of course, Ebony Shanae. If you're looking to go into nursing, CNA, or somebody, some students out there who probably don't know what direction to go into, this is one young lady you should talk to and who'll help you get into the nursing field. Miss Ebony Shanae.
Definitely. If you're looking for a car service, a professional car service,
luxury.
You guys hit a presidential black car. He has an Escalade. It's black on black.
Big black trucks.
It is dope. It's real nice. That's how we ride in style. But he had the juice. Well, no, look, you only get the juice if you pay. So you get the juice and the peppermints. You get magazines. Now, if you only go into that once, no, I'm joking. But it's a dope ride. He smells good too. The whole truck smells amazing. Definitely. So if you need a ride to anywhere, your date night, event, airport, or you just don't want to drive and you need a driver, you guys hit up Presidential Black Car, Mr. T Fly,
definitely.
Our brother.
Who else?
Anything else?
A shout out to ShesJazzology, where she's always doing something.
She does her rants on on YouTube. She shares them on Facebook. You guys support Jasmine. She is living in her purpose now. And we want to say, Jasmine, we are so proud of you. We laugh all day. If you want to laugh, if you want to cry, if you just need something to talk about, go to her videos because she's telling the truth. She's a young buck, but she's telling the truth with an old soul. I promise you, she's been here 40 years and she only about 20 something years old.
Shout out to Regina Stallworth, Hygiene Clean. So if you have an organization or a young group of boys, girls, whatever, she is one who puts together hygiene kits for them as well as for the homeless. So make sure you all reach out to Regina Stallworth.
Yep. And lastly, we have One Eye One Vision production company. He's already booked to 2020, doing his thing out here. The biggest Black production company in Chicago, and he has everything you need: photographer, videographer. He has access to helicopters. He has access to Rolls Royces and all the above. So if you need someone to do your thing right, your video right, you guys make sure you hit up One Eye One Vision production company. We good.
We're good.
We're good. We miss you all. We got a lot to say. You see? So we got ShesJazzology trending with ShesJazzology coming up. So we're going to take a quick music break. So as we're taking this quick music break, you guys share the video because I'm sure she got a lot to say today. Baby, this light.
Trending topics with ShesJazzology.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, ShesJazzology.
What's up, girl? Welcome back.
I was just gonna ask if y'all missed me, and if y'all didn't, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I've been practicing, even though I got it on lock. Okay. Anywho, what's up, everybody? What's going on?
What's going on in these streets?
Y'all been in the sun or what? We got y'all running around.
A little bit. Yeah. You know, we had, and I shared the information on my Facebook, the cooling centers, because it's been super high. I seen this one young man. Well, he's an elderly man, but he was literally sitting on the sidewalk just drinking water. So, you know, they have cooling sites. So we did post on our Facebook. You guys shared that information because it's hot. People don't think it's hot. Like hell is a hot place. So if it's hotter than this, God forgive
hell is real
for everything.
Hell is real, not a hot place, but
literally.
It's real. I'm just saying.
I don't want to go.
Don't want to go.
Speaking of hot, y'all know it's hot girl summer, right? Everybody's promoting the fact that it's hot girl summer, but for me, it's fat girl summer because I still didn't get my body together for this summer, but it's all good because I mean,
what you waiting for?
I'm pulling the brothers the way that I am.
Oh, go ahead.
They loving it.
Be yourself.
They love it. They even like the fact that I ain't been wearing no makeup.
It's too hot to wear makeup.
You're right. I be wearing my I be wearing my bonnets, and people been talking about me, but they've been laughing, talking about this bonnet. And it's just
comfortable.
Like, listen,
you have the extra large bonnet.
I do because I have braids sometimes, so I have to wear, that, or sometimes
I need that because I need
that
in the bed rolling.
Your head is not as big as mine, but the fact that I just want to be honest, the fact that hot girl summer, city boy summer, it's literally like it's becoming like a popular trend. Shout out to all the female rappers that put it on the map for everybody. Okay. But I've changed it, and it's officially fat girl summer because we're winning.
You're winning.
You're always winning.
You're always winning. Hello. Now, when I lose weight, I don't know what y'all gonna say, but I'm just telling y'all at this moment right now, it's fat girl summer, and the brothers are still loving it. I did a rant last week about men cutting their beards.
Yeah,
did y'all see that?
I seen that.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
I don't care how hot it is.
That's
you cut your beard, you're officially cut for me.
Yeah,
we're not talking anymore. I won't ever holler at you anymore. Earl, you hear that? Keep that beard going. You like that salt and pepper, okay? Because these brothers is out here and they're really trimming down their beards, and I really have an issue with that. I really feel like men are not in the spirit because they're doing that.
Maybe they're doing it for a reason.
But did God tell you to?
Hey, you never know.
God didn't set forth for you to trim your beard. Well, when I asked the guy why are they cutting their beard down, they're saying it's hot. I mean, it's summertime, it's hot, and it was like we understand, but we put on makeups, cakes of makeup to be outside, to be cute. We wear the summer dresses for y'all. We doing a lot for y'all. And y'all still can't give us one thing that we want, and that's the beard.
So what do you think they're saying when we chop our hair off? Is it the same thing?
They love it because they want a natural chick.
Well, you got some who told you to go cut your hair.
Okay, vice versa situation. I ain't chopping mine off, so babe, you ain't got nothing to worry about wherever you at.
Wherever you are.
I'm single.
Speak up. Look.
We all single. I just told somebody testimony. I'm sorry. But we single on the show.
No, it's only 2 single on the show.
Okay, so back in the day, ShesJazzology, you hit me up at MillenTwins@gmail.com.
Only if you got a job and you ain't catching the V-Pass. You ain't catching on the bus. I'm sorry. I done have my share. My season is up. You're messing with brothers with no cars.
What's up, Trent? What else is trending?
Okay, can I the fact that Lion King came out today, man.
I can't wait to see
the culture is really shifting and changing. I mean, not only didn't create a cartoon aspect of it. I mean, they used some true life, real life
animation.
But it is real life. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, she ain't single with her boyfriend. God. Some real life animations in the world, and I really feel like it's really dope. But you want to know what Black people have been doing now? They're trying to take certain Disney movies that were created back in the 90s and the 80s and recreate them with only Black actors. I mean, like our people are even pointing out who should play what role in these movies. And I'm just like, okay, Black people, I see y'all. Y'all really trying to shake up some things because, I mean, Lion King came out. Most of the cast members, of course, are African American. Even the Caucasians that is in that movie, they're actually Black in the heart. Like if you look, those are comedians who are in that movie. And then you have Ariel. I mean, there was a big thing that went on about Little Mermaid and the fact that they feel like Ariel was not Black, and it doesn't matter if they hear that girl voice. Have y'all heard Haley sing? Before Beyonce, those girls could sing, but Beyonce has trained those girls very well, and they are, orchestra sounded. I mean, they're amazing. So she fits the criteria. And I mean, we winning. Black people winning. And y'all just need to get in tune with it.
I'm excited about it because being in the early childhood field and how our children at that age, they talk about the cartoon and Ariel and all the princesses. Yeah. And it's sad when you can't relate them to someone of our tone, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to see this, it's like, wow, we're getting somewhere. So now they can relate to, okay, I'm a princess too, or you know what I'm saying?
I'm so excited because Lion King was in our era.
Man, we had the soundtrack. So
I don't want to see none of y'all kids at the movie.
I can't wait.
I'm just being honest. I want to see no kids. I want to see what? Person can
Princeton.
Stay at home. No. This is an adult movie that is up. Apparently, it's only PG-13 for temporary purposes. But I don't want to see none of y'all kids. I went to see Aladdin. Can I be honest? What time I got? What's my time? I got time. I got a little time. I went to see Aladdin, right? Mm-hmm. And we was in the movie theater, and this little girl gets up and she's running. Okay, across back and forth. First of all, we in the hood, so I'm already disappointed. But at the fact that this little girl is running back and forth, I asked my friends. Like my friends was like, I was like, somebody need to get their kid like that. I said it really loud. My friend was like, Jasmine, please don't. So her mother is getting up, trying to catch her, but when she runs far, you know how the kid be, and they run off from you, and you ain't gonna chase her. So I get up and I say, can you please get your kid? We paid money to see this movie. Why is she here?
True.
That's what I sat down. I sat down. I was very disappointed in the fact. But Aladdin and Lion King, I don't want to see any kids in that movie theater. I'm sorry.
How was Aladdin? Was it good?
It was really good. Will Smith did a really good job. He actually did not want to play that role.
I heard he didn't.
He did it. He said,
like, how can he measure up to that?
Yeah,
that role?
And he actually did really good, and he put his own twist on it.
Did he?
So it was real spicy. It was real hot and spicy.
I haven't seen it yet.
You're gonna have a kid. I don't even have a kid, and I went and seen it. Like, what's the problem? But you want to take him to go see a Lion King, though?
Both. I still need to see the other one.
Okay. Okay. Can I say one more thing before I go?
Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. What time is it? Because shout out to Miss Secca that's in the building, y'all. Okay. She in the building today, and I actually like her. I mean, I like all the guests that we've had.
You see how her time is going shorter and shorter.
Okay, my time is going shorter and shorter. See, this is why I be calling off on some Fridays on y'all. Okay. Here we go. All my ladies who have broken up with their boyfriends, if you ain't officially healed yet, I'm coming for y'all. You need to block him or unfollow him. And it's not you being petty, and it ain't just for the women, it's for the brothers too. I really feel that men in general, they don't care what the other woman is doing, but sometimes fellas, y'all do be caring what we doing. Y'all be watching what we doing, and we put the show on for y'all to watch us to see what we doing too. So I want to say, I really feel like if you're in a fresh breakup, and it was lengthy, and you can't take the fact of seeing your ex on your timeline, unfollow them for a time. It may be not the season that you guys can follow each other, but I mean, I have some of my ex-boyfriends who I actually, I really don't think they were destined for me. So it was okay for them to be on my page. But then I got that one that I just have to unfollow because it's like, what is you doing? Why didn't you get your stuff together? I'm ready to get married. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of deal. So I have to unfollow him. Go.
marriage.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Okay.
You're being petty on air. Okay, but I really want to say that, ladies, and it's not me being petty, and it's not me. I ain't in nobody's business. I'm just saying that I see a lot of my women who only post things and look pretty for you. Don't look pretty just because you want to post it to show him what you're doing. Definitely. If you have to show him and prove to him everything that you're doing, you're not fully healed, and you're gonna be stuck on this man, and you ain't even gonna move on to the next man because you're still trying to make the other man jealous. Oh, I stepped on some toes. Cash at me your offering in time. Thank y'all for watching.
So what we about to do is take a quick music break. Thanks to ShesJazzology, trending with ShesJazzology, and when we come back, we have the very special Secca Cook in the building. You don't want to miss this. Share the video.
Quick break.
So.
I think you are the one for me. Here's where you ought to be. Here's where you ought to be. I just want to satisfy you, 'cause you're not mine, can't deny it.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Three.
And Crystal.
AKA
Millen Twins.
So if you're just tuning in, you are tuning in to the
Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
DJ Crystal is back, y'all.
Yep.
Horrible.
Book me.
Never.
So we have our very VIP special guest, Miss Secca Cook. How are you feeling?
I am so happy to be here with you guys.
I know, we're excited too.
And I was like so excited for Friday to come so I can come chill with you guys.
I know, you're so cute.
We have some beautiful guests.
We do. Just saying. I'm like, shoot, I'm underdressed today. No,
so silly. But before we get into the deep convo, we're going to go ahead and play this game
called
the
2020.
So you have 5
it's time
seconds.
for the 2020 with the Millen Twins.
Yes, y'all hear our drops.
IntellectualRadio.com.
We're professional, you
We've
know.
been on vacation. I forgot what comes next. Okay, so you have 5 seconds to answer 20 questions. If you don't answer these questions within 5 seconds, you're going to hear this.
Y'all, we done moved up to a bell.
Ain't
Finally.
that good?
Won't he do it?
Like a cow bell. All right, you ready, beautiful?
I'm ready. It might be all bells. So I'll be honest. Come on, let's
You
go.
got this. You got this. Thoughts become things. You got this.
All right, let's go. What are you doing a lot these days?
Working.
If you could live in any sitcom, which would it be?
Different world.
How do you describe yourself in 3 words?
Passionate, loving, and a wife.
Okay. Are you a listener or a talker?
Talker.
Who do you look up to the most?
A lot of people.
Mm-hmm. If a movie was being made of you, who would play you?
Oh, Megan Good.
At a movie, popcorn or candy?
Popcorn.
What is the best gift anyone has ever given you?
Love.
Text or call?
Call.
What is the first thing you think of when you wake up in the morning?
Food.
Girl, me too.
Come on now. You gotta eat.
In the middle of the night.
Wake up in the middle of the morning.
Lunch.
Midday.
Right.
Yes.
Snack. Loyal friend or a rich friend?
Loyal all day.
And you
Just enjoy it, really.
If you had the choice of $5 million or true love, which would you choose?
I'm sticking with Charlie Cook.
I know, that's right. He must be watching. Hey, Cook.
Hey,
Cook.
I don't have a cook. So, if there's a suitcase out there with my name on it,
I'll take it.
Bring it.
All right. So if you have to wear a t-shirt, the same t-shirt for a whole year, what would that one word be on your shirt?
Give.
I love that. Okay, Harold's or Uncle Remus?
Harold.
Y'all must ain't taste.
Chris, you ain't been on West Side.
You know the West Side one?
It's so good, but I'm sticking with the South Side.
Okay.
What child? And we from the South Side. I don't
know,
understand,
but
Chris, because she
you
work on
working
the West Side. Okay, ain't about you right now.
You
All
right.
right. What childish things do you still do as an adult?
Crack jokes when it's not time to.
Me too. They be like Carice.
It ain't about Carice. Look, she can't help it.
Okay, what's one city you would move to?
Houston.
Eyebrows or eyelashes?
Brows.
Last question. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
If you can make any prediction about anything exactly 1 year from now, what would it be?
We're going to be billionaires, y'all.
I know that's right. She said we. That means all of us. It's enough money for everybody. See, you did good.
Some people don't make it past 5.
We be like, what's the appliance? They be like, pan. That's not an appliance. Sorry. We need to switch the questions up because they ain't getting these.
What letter comes after A?
C.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
You right. All right. So you made it. So that was an icebreaker. You good? You good? Now? Okay.
All right.
So Carice gonna start off with the first question.
So go ahead. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Secca Cook?
So I would like to say that I'm a loving and caring person that is ambitious, and I want to see everybody win. I think that's the core of me. I feel like our role as human beings is to inspire others. So I like to be an inspiration as well as just give my all to see it reciprocated, because I feel like the energy you bring in the room, that's what you're going to get.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you keep that energy around you? I
surround myself with dope individuals. I really do. And I've been blessed with so many in my life, and it comes naturally. And that's another thing with energy and attracting each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like just with the energy I put out there, I've been surrounded with so many dope individuals, from my long-term friends from high school on out to new friends and family members, definitely.
Yes. So tell our listeners and the world who's watching, what do you do for a living?
So I do quite a few things now.
She does. I was reading. I was like,
sheesh. Go through that resume.
All right. So I'm a nurse anesthetist. I recently started my contracting company. It's called Acus Anesthesia. I'm also a nurse injector and aesthetic nurse for our medical spa I own with my sister, Alicia, as well as I have 2 other partners, and we have a medical spa. So I do that as well. I do Botox fillers, microneedling, things like that. Also, I'm launching a skincare line. It's called Lasima Skincare. So y'all look out for it. Beautiful glows are on the way. Yes. So that's another thing that I'm working on right now. Just trying to be a dynamic woman. Wow. What I mean, I don't want to leave nothing on the table.
Come on.
Wow. Do you see how our people are doing so many things in so many different areas? And the thing is, you don't see it until you open up your eyes and move past the jealousy and past the competition and realize I can support her. I can support somebody else that do facials and all the above. It's all about just loving on each other, because it's money at the top for everybody.
Right. And it's not even always about the money.
No, it's not.
It's about supporting and just serving other people.
But I think it's just the way that, and I can say our culture, the way our culture is so much competition.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and they don't realize too, when you're competing, it blocks your blessings. When you give more, when you just support more, you see blessings come to you as well. So how did you get into all of this beauty?
So with anesthesia, with nursing in general, I was an ICU nurse for 7 years, and I went back for anesthesia. And it's so many sad things you see. I'm with families from the near death to, okay, I'm recovering, or it's vice versa. You know, I'm seeing people that are passing, and I'm going through that transition with them. So I wanted something to be a little bit on the happier side of nursing or in healthcare in general. So we end up having a conversation. That's my partners and I. We talked about like, hey, what we gonna do? What do we want to do? And we came up with aesthetics. And it has been a true joy to see my clients walk out. They're happy. You know, it's not that side. I'm able to, you come in and you tell me your problem, and I do something. I give you an intervention, and you walk out smiling. And this confidence actually lends towards the quality of life, I feel. Yeah. Because the more confident you feel, the more you hold your head high and you're walking around, you're more assertive. So I feel like I'm able to give something to people and see the happier side of healthcare.
Definitely.
So with Botox, I don't know.
Nope.
So with
No. Look, I said no when I seen that needle to the face. I was looking at her page like, yeah, let me keep moving.
So have you ever had anyone come in and like, okay, I need Botox, but you're like, no, you really don't need it, or you just went on with the services?
No, I'm a true believer in giving people what they need, or what I feel as a professional that you qualify for. Everybody can come in and get every service. Right. And the reason I said no, but maybe I shouldn't have, that was a little pretty, but Botox can be used in a preventative measure. So you don't have to have wrinkles and things like that, fine lines and wrinkles already there. You can actually have Botox to prevent it. So some people are, especially in the early 20s, are starting to get Botox.
Really? In early 20s?
Yes, to prevent the movement. So you basically weakening the muscle so that it won't move and cause the static lines, or even just the dynamic lines. Being able to not do that makes you not get wrinkles later on in life.
Wow. So wait, let's stop this. So for all my women who's listening and watching, and you have a question for Nurse Cook right now, you better call us now at 708-223-8953. I'm sure she's going to answer your question.
Yes, I got you, ladies. Call in.
Baby, so they're getting the Botox now to prevent it.
Exactly.
Early 20s.
See, my thing is I can't get past the needle.
See the thing, okay, so with the needle, it's the insulin syringe. It is so small, it's not that uncomfortable. When we think of needles, we're like, oh, it's gonna hurt, but seriously, it is not that uncomfortable. And we can also use local anesthetic, which is gonna numb you up, so you're not feeling the pinch. So there's ways to go around it if you really are like how you have a phobia against needles.
Yeah, right? Because I'm only 17, so I just want to prevent. When I get it,
17 forever.
Yeah, I know. I think it's got just in case I hit 30 in 30 years. That math was totally wrong.
Math all the way wrong. So how often do you have to come back to reapply or insert or what's the word?
So so we would redo your treatment or top you off every 3 months for Botox, and it's basically just to try to keep that movement at a minimum.
What's the best part of your job? And with the 1,000 things that you do, what is the best part?
Making people happy. It's really about that. Thank you so much. I love it. That is what gives me joy among so many things. But I think that ranks number one. Making people happy. Seriously.
So tell us more about what services you provide.
So we provide services. So the medical side of things is Botox fillers and so on like that. But we also do facials. We have a new goji berry mask. Yes, it's amazing. Okay. You can check us out on our website, on our IG, as well as on Facebook page. It's Rejuvination House Medical Spa or Medi Spa. And then on IG, it's Rejuvination House Medi Spa. So it's a lot of information on both pages about what we're offering, but we're also doing $35 waxes right now, ladies. It's
yes, $35, y'all.
Yes. We're doing waxing, we're doing facials, we're doing a lot of different treatments just to help you feel like the best you and making sure that you keep your skin nice and young. And it's all about prevention and hydration and making sure that as you're aging, you're treating that skin as needed because we need different things as we get older.
Definitely. So how often? I'm sorry, Chris.
I know. So she is, as you can tell.
As an entrepreneur, I feel like it's always something. I feel like you can feel like everything is going in the green. You're like, oh, it's perfect. Then all of a sudden you get hit with a roadblock. So I feel like just being adaptable is huge. Yeah. Don't expect everything to go perfect because it's not. It's just not.
Have there ever been a time where you just wanted to just give up and like, okay, and you were that close to giving up, but then something just like, okay, it moved you forward. It motivated you to keep going.
Yes. There have been times that I'm like, you know what? It wasn't that bad clocking in or working for somebody else. But you know what? Just the fact that I can't pass that job on to my daughters, that is huge for me. So I'm going to always keep trudging and keep going just because I have to leave a legacy. It's not about me. This is beyond me now, what they say, right? So this is beyond me now. I can't work for somebody else because I can't pass my position on.
I love that.
So is that what made you transition from being a nurse to having your own in regards to you didn't want to work for anyone else?
Yes, that is a huge part of me transitioning into being an entrepreneur because I didn't want to leave my daughter with nothing. My credentials couldn't go with her. She can't take my credentials. So me being able to give her something and my other daughter, actually I have 4 daughters.
Oh,
yes, I have 4 daughters.
17.
Shout out now. Seriously.
I am like 2 days behind.
So I have 4 daughters. So I gotta grind and make sure my girls are good. You know what I mean? So being able to do that is huge for me.
Do you find them interested in the same thing that you're doing?
They gotta be. Because
you gonna make them. You gonna be this.
So what I mean by that is my 14-year-old, I took her, today I went to the spa and I had clients and things like that. I'm like, you hand out waters, you go vacuum, you wipe the mirrors, you change the bulbs.
Yes.
Yes, we have to teach our children. Yes, we have to teach our children to be bosses ahead of time.
Definitely.
Like in order to get ahead of a curve, we cannot be complacent in working for other people. We have to show them where their strength is, and that's in you making your own decisions. You know, it's huge.
Definitely, because I think as when we were younger, it was get a job, go to college, and do this. We never heard own your own business and do this and do that. So now that we're in an era where pretty much a lot of us are doing it now, this is the time for our kids to do it.
And we need to be role models for them, because if they don't see it, they don't know it.
Exactly.
So they have to see it.
Exactly. Well, we commend you for doing that, for having 4 babies. We don't know where they came from, but
she must have,
whatever you doing.
This body, I'm still trying to lose
from 8 years ago. She keeps talking about this baby.
9 years old. I don't understand why the baby weight's still there.
Hot mess. So you know what? So do you guys?
Do they have Botox for the stomach? No.
What you gonna do?
You never know.
They got other stuff, but not
Botox. They just.
What are they gonna do?
Just spread your skin out. That's why I be wearing baggy clothes. Like
you get on my nerves.
It's hot, but I'm wearing baggy clothes.
You gotta know how to conceal it.
I know.
Suck it in.
I be walking about to pass out like. Let me breathe and poke it out.
Somebody gone.
Somebody walk past me.
Go in the house. You like the Pillsbury?
Yes.
Pop out everything.
It's hard in this 200-degree weather.
Can't lace up nothing. You know what? So do you guys offer anything in regards to like massages too, or is it mainly just the facial? And
it's mainly just right now it's just facials. We do like a mini massage, but it's nothing in depth like deep tissue massage and things like that. That is something that we're thinking about branching off into because we've had a lot of requests. And also we want to expand our actual square footage to be able to accommodate comfortably those requests.
So you all do waxes too?
Yeah, we do waxes, everything. We do full body waxes, yes. And like I said, we run a special.
Yeah,
you can come by and see our
Let me see. Chocolate Brazilian bikini wax, now only $35. The major difference of normal wax from chocolate wax is that chocolate wax is smooth on the skin and does not call for pain or discomfort. So if you want your $35 chocolate Brazilian bikini wax, you could contact Secca where?
At the Rejuvination House Medical Spa. We're located in Sherrillville, Indiana. Phone number. I can give y'all that right now.
Give it, girl.
I got y'all pens.
Let's go.
Okay. 219-515-2667.
Say it again.
219-515-2667. Come check us out. We got you for your waxes.
Ooh, she got chocolate wax. This ain't no normal wax.
God is right on time.
Go ahead, Carice.
Because I was allergic to chocolate.
Tell your testimony.
I was allergic to chocolate for like 20-some years.
And you only 17.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You right.
17.
Yeah. Only 17 years. And I'm not allergic to chocolate no more. Right on time. And it was my fault. I needed you because at that time when I figured out I wasn't allergic anymore.
Baby, she had black spots everywhere.
So I was like, connect that for the only adult walking around with like
pimples
acne and pimples everywhere.
Because I told her, I said, normal people don't eat chocolate the way you're eating chocolate.
I mean, 20 years of
like
chocolate.
The way we need water is the way she was eating chocolate. And I was just like, ma'am, breathe.
So now I can use the chocolate stuff.
Oh, we got you.
See now, and then I see you say we love new clients and referrals. Save 20% off your first visit.
Yes, if you come check us out, you're a new client, you get 20% off. Or if you're an existing client, you can refer someone and you'll get a $10 off, I believe, of your next service. So you know what, just keeping the wheel spinning is a huge deal. So if you know somebody that needs services and you've been there, let them know. If you need services, come check us out. We got you. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. It's relaxing. I sometimes catch myself snoring in the middle of a facial. Okay.
Do you all do group like private parties type thing?
Yes, we do. Okay. Yes, you can book a private party with us. We do have 2 estheticians on staff. We also have services that you can get while waiting to get a facial. So we can do like hand massages, all of those things, paraffin wraps for your hands and things. So yeah, you can book a party. You can bring wine, all that. So
see, and we need to do this, especially do you do men too? Do men come?
Oh, let me tell you about our Mantro Pack. Yes, there have been a lot of gentlemen indulging in that. And that's basically us giving you a deep detox mask and facial with charcoal and also beard grooming.
Oh, Beards.
Yes.
You hear Jasmine in the beard.
For all the guys that's keeping their beards on, come check us out. We got beard balm. We're gonna leave you looking really nice, and you leave with a side of brewski. Yes, you leave with a beer.
What? Let's say this again. Okay, I need all my beard listeners to listen really good. She's about to repeat this. Okay, go ahead.
You come in and you check us out. We're gonna make sure you leave with some beard balm and a side of brewski. Yes.
Book today. How can they book? What's the number?
219-515-2667. And you can check us out online at www.therejuvenationhouse.com. You can book online there as well.
You guys, we need this. And you know what? Why we need this? Because we work hard, and we have to let ourselves know or remind ourselves it's okay to take care of yourself. Sometimes we need to relax. A facial is like the best thing in the world. Like, I need you to rub on my face for 19 hours. Don't talk to me. I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep. It's going to be all the way gone, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to be relaxed when I wake up. But no, we have to treat ourselves sometimes. A lot of us, we give, but we don't want to forget to give to ourselves too. And that's my thing. Because sometimes my sister and I, that's why we had to take a vacation. I'm like, we need a break because we just keep going and you forget about yourself. But you got to pour back into yourself so that you can continue to give.
So before we continue to keep indulging into this conversation, we're going to take a 2-second break, okay? And a music break. And when we come back, we're going to get more into with Secca Cook.
Share the video.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Karina
and Crystal,
aka
Millen Twins.
So if you're just tuning in, you are tuning in to the
Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
I almost lost breath. See, okay. I need some.
So, guys are just tuning in. We are tuning in with our VIP guest. Miss Secca Cook is in the studio. We in Chicago because it's warm today. So, we decided to stay. So, she just drove on up to Chicago, out here. But you guys, if you are just tuning in, you guys listen, go back and rewind so that you can hear all the information that we are sharing with Miss Cook on tonight. And we need you to share the video. It's all about loving yourself and giving facials and Botox. Now, let's go to this filler. See, I had to ask this question. So what is a filler?
So a filler is basically it's hyaluronic acid. We already have it in our bodies. It's naturally produced, but we use that to fill in areas that have lost volume. As you get older, you lose your fat pads. You lose bone volume. So with that aging process, you can use hyaluronic acid to fill in those areas that have lost volume.
Wow.
Or even if you never had it there, like with lip fillers, you can give yourself a nice plump.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, because I think I need one at the top. But I won't tell them.
My sister said, we transparent. We don't care. She be like, Crystal, your lips fuller than mine. Why? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe you used to suck your lip when we were younger all the time. Like, why? You suck a pacifier. She sucked her lip. Why? I don't understand.
I think that made my lips smaller. So we're going to talk about that too.
It flattened her top lip.
I think that was the reason.
No, it's possible.
You think that's possible? You ain't no doctor.
I'm not. It's possible.
You want to know something? Seriously, though, when you sleep on, and I was just talking to a client about this, when you sleep on one side, you will notice that side that you sleep on, the lip is a little bit more deflated.
Well, I need to sleep on my back.
Yeah, keep it nice and even. Yeah, seriously. And one side of your face will age worse than the other based on sun exposure, which you drive, and one side is facing the sun. Also, your sleeping habits. So it actually matters what you do. You can actually have habits that cause.
Wow. So I need to get limo tent now, so the sun won't, and then I need to sleep on my back.
I think too, we need to wear sunscreen. We don't like to wear sunscreen.
That's so huge.
Because I feel like I get the wrong kind every time. Because I be just white, They're like, Therese, where you coming from? You got powder on your face? No.
So talk about the sun. What's the importance of sunscreen, especially for us our black people?
Yes, that when you mentioned that, I was like, oh, let's talk about this.
Yes, okay. Let's talk about it.
So I feel like as a community, we feel like, our melanin popping. We don't need no sunscreen. We got natural sunblock. Lies. Lies.
It's not true.
You need sunscreen. You need sunscreen to protect against the sun from aging. We age faster we have sun damage. Also, skin cancer. We can get that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think, black people don't get skin cancer. That's just not true. It's a myth. So you have to protect yourself from the sun to prevent things from happening like the advanced aging just prematurely, just because you've been out in the sun thinking it's cool, and also skin cancer.
Wow.
And there are actual lines that have that you don't have that white cast that you're talking about. And I have the same concern. If I use the sunscreen, I'll be like that. You got that purpley.
Yeah. Chris probably went to Walgreens about that pink bottle, that for the kids.
Get sunscreen.
It's actually, and I want y'all to check this out. It's actually a sunscreen out. It's called Black Girl Sunscreen.
Wow, I need to get it. Black Girl Sunscreen.
She's based out of California. And I went to like an expo, and it was actually ICANN event with my cousin Ophelia. Yeah, she has an event. She had a lot of entrepreneurs there, and I met this young lady. And the sunscreen, when it went on, it wasn't that cast. I felt like I was glowy.
Wow.
So if you search, you can find something that's gonna work for you, and you're not compromising your own health.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't know, because I was one of those, like, I ain't putting no sunscreen, not because I was black. It's just my skin is very sensitive. So I'm like very afraid to what I'm gonna put on my face. It's gonna be itching, it's gonna be irritated. So is it like what do you call it? Like, is it for sensitive skin, all skin types?
When I talked, she did say it was for sensitive skin. Okay. It didn't have a lot of harmful chemicals in it.
Okay.
So it's something you can try out. I feel like with our skin, you got to try stuff before you can actually make a decision, because you know how you break out with some things, but other things are work like gold,
So you have a skincare line that's coming out.
Yes, Acima Skincare.
Talk about a little bit about it?
Yes, definitely. So Acima Skincare, it actually is named from my surname or my family name. I should say my family name. And it is all natural skincare line that offers you like the same results as something that has more harsh chemicals in it. And the things that, because there's chemicals in our skincare that can cause cancer. Everything we put on our skin, everything that we put on our skin is absorbed in. And we have to be aware of what we put on our skin. We think we're just washing our face, we're just putting moisturizer on or lotions on, but all those things absorbed in. And this is our logical organ, like the skin is. So I aim to create a line that would cut out all the chemicals and the mess that's causing us illnesses, and to get something that's more on the natural line of things, and also take care of problems. I was going through breakouts and just uneven skin tone and texture, and I really wanted something natural. I was using things from over the counter and things like that, and I just came up with research, and came up with my own line of things that have worked wonderfully, not only for myself, but for other family members as well as friends and people in the community that saw my skin. They were like, hey, what you use? And I'm like, hey, here it goes.
Right. Market your own stuff.
Exactly. So right now we're in manufacturing. It should be coming out very soon. I hope that you all check me out and enjoy your products. Really looking for something that's going to nurture your skin while not compromising your health.
Definitely. Which is huge for me. We can't wait, so Chris and I are going to purchase it as soon as it's available. We definitely want to support.
So I just thought about something that stood out. It ain't gonna be nothing crazy, Jazz. Okay.
The producer, here we go.
I know. Okay, so I know you said that a lot of things, majority of everything, absorb in our skin. So if I just wanted to just use water with nothing else and just have because I have oily skin. So is it safe to just not use anything, or
you need a moisturizer?
I need a moisturizer for my face.
Yes. Okay. So you can use water, but the thing about it is you have to make sure you're removing those dead cells. And as you might have oily skin now, but as you age, that might change. You got to make sure you're hydrating your cells. So I have oily skin too. And I found that using certain products, you feel like more balanced. You're not going to have that same, I have oily skin. You're going to feel like, oh, I have more like normal skin. So that's the whole point. We don't want to have oily skin or dry skin. We just want to have that skin that's flawless. So that's the point of using products. But some people do have the method of using water.
So do you have a routine? Because we could talk about it, our face is so sensitive. Do you have a routine of how you wash your face? Because a lot of people don't know. I don't know. I used to be like soap and a lotion and I'm done. And I'm like, my face breaking out. What is it? And I'm like soap, hydrocortisone, lotion. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a process, like what in the world? And then I started hearing about toners and exfoliating. So is there like step 1, this, step 2? What do you do?
Yeah. So definitely a facial wash daily. Toner is huge. Helps with your pores, helping keeping them nice and tight. Also a moisturizer. Also serums, like serums that are packed with either hyaluronic acid, vitamin C's, and things like that. They help with your skin just to help give it an extra boost. But also normal and like regular scheduled facials, because there's only so much we can do on a superficial level at home. When you go in and get that specialized attention, you see the difference. Like you really see the difference in making sure that you cater it to your skin.
So what do you feel about or how do you feel about almond oil?
Almond oil is cool. It's good for some people, not good for others. Almond oil can be a little heavy, I feel like, for some people, but other people love it. Some people use Vaseline on their face.
Yeah, Carice uses almond oil and it drips down her face. So throughout the day, she be like, I can't see because she pours the almond oil on her face.
That's when I was using the thicker serum, but they have the thin one now. So I make sure I don't even put it around because it be burning.
She like, I can't see.
God, I be in my classroom.
I can't see. I gotta go.
My lesson, and then my eyes just start burning. Hold on, give me 5 minutes, and it just be burning. So I know now not to put it around my. Crystal just be throwing shade on the radio.
Okay, so I'm saying shout out to all our listeners and viewers. We have people here saying they need what you are selling, and they have some customers for you.
Come on,
so you guys keep supporting. If you have questions for Miss Cook, you guys still could call in at 708-223-8953. So once you're, I'm gonna take over because I'm the oldest. All right, about 1 minute it counts. So once your product is available, how can they find it? Are you still working on that process? Should we wait?
No, we have a website up and running, and it does list coming soon. You will be able to go online and purchase it. You can find my website at www.asemaskincare.com. That's Asema as in A as in Apple, S as in Sam, I, M as in Mary, A, skincare.com. You can go on there and just check us out, follow the website. But when we do launch, it will be on our website as well as on our IG as well as on our Facebook. So as long as you're following us on social media or our website, you will be up to breast like, well, what's going on.
Awesome. And Jasmine, the producer, just tagged the website. So you guys look at the tag that Jasmine just put. You will be able to find her website. So you're about to go to ATL soon.
Yes.
Tell us about this.
I miss ATL. I really need to go back.
Yeah. So I'm part of and I'm actually one of the leadership team of Chicago 300 Black women.
Awesome.
And we're going to be going to ATL with the Black Women's Expo.
Cool.
So we spoke here in Chicago about Protect Your Assets, which is huge. And we're going to be taking it to ATL. They invited us with them to ATL. So we're so excited to be part of such a mega, like a powerhouse.
Yeah.
In the community or African American community in general, and going with them to speak on protecting your assets, how trademarking is huge, making sure that you have your ducks in a row when you're talking about being an entrepreneur, and just kind of giving up the tips that we found, helpful along the way.
So give the dates, Crystal.
Okay.
You have the fly and everything.
Okay, let's see. Protect your assets.
Protect Your Assets in September 14th and 15th at ATL.
Crystal
Sorry. I know.
Go ahead, Secca.
The flyer is so cute. I was like, oh.
Go ahead,
September. So it's an ATL. It's Protect Your Assets, and it's going to be September 14th and the 15th. Come check us out. Y'all can drive, y'all can fly. Just come support. It's a lot of information. We were here in Chicago. People were really digging on what we were able to provide them as far as information. And I think that you're going to take away points that you need to be successful for people that went through some things already.
So do people need to purchase tickets to be a part of this event? How do they register, or what do they have to do?
Yeah, so you, just like here in Chicago, you have to purchase tickets to be at the Black Women's Expo, the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you're a part of the Chicago 300.
Yeah, Chicago 300 Black Women.
Tell us a little bit about that. What is that?
So it's a dope organization, and we are basically an organization that want to uplift women, promote collaboration over competition, which is huge and near and dear to my heart. And our founder,
gotta get her on the show. I heard so much about her.
She's amazing, and she has really opened the door for so many women, and that I know personally, even myself, to be involved in so many different things. And I think as a community, we need to do that.
Definitely.
Each one teach one. Everyone pulls the next person up, and we will flourish.
Wow.
So she's all about that, and our organization is all about that. We've been able to come together.
So we gotta get some of these powerful women on the show, you all.
Yes, definitely.
It's all about women empowerment. You gotta actually do it. Show some action. Yeah. So there's a young woman who's watching you or listening today. What would you tell them if they want to walk in your footsteps?
I would tell the young women listening that just stay true to yourself. Always believe in yourself. Self-belief is the greatest strength you can ever have, because when self-doubt kicks in, your self-belief can overpower that. Know that you can be great. Don't ever limit yourself, because your limits are your actual barriers to actual reaching success. I like to always think that I can do anything, and I'm going to continue to do that and tell my daughters they can do that. And I'm telling each one of you that you can do anything. There's nothing you can't do. Just put your feet on the ground and keep moving, and you'll get it.
Come on.
Definitely. Pass the offering. Cash out Crystal.
No, you didn't speak that
I was going to disturb. I was going to
distribute.
Take your gift in a minute. So I have a question now. So there's a woman who's pretty much in your footsteps, and they're having a hard time balancing. How do you balance all of this?
So it's actually, this is amazing. We sat at our organization. We had a girls' boss call about being able to manage all of that. And God is he's at the head of it all. Yes. And as long as you're listening to what his word says and keeping things in perspective. So for me, my family comes before my business, because my family is my foundation. That's my happy place. If I'm out in the world, I'm getting torn apart by business endeavors, by partners, or by clients and things like that. You have to have a place of refuge. And that is my home. So if my home isn't good, I'm not good.
Exactly.
So I feel like if you out there and you're trying to build something for yourself, and you got so many things going, you want to make sure that you're starting with your family being your foundation, whether that's your husband or your children. Make sure they're good. And then you move on to making sure your business good and so on. And that can all be all encompassing. I try to make sure that I include my babies in it. Also my husband, he knows what's going on. He hears an earful, and I give him I actually take his opinion into heart, because you have to be able to include them. They're part of it.
I see a book in the future. She just spoke some wisdom.
She just spoke some wisdom.
I see a book. Yeah. So what would you tell your 15-year-old self?
Girl, hold your head up high and know your strength. Know you dope.
Know you're dope.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's deep. We have to affirm ourselves. We have to validate ourselves, because if we don't do it, the streets will try to do it, and we're going to believe what the streets say. So this is why it's important when you have your 4 babies, when they're learning to validate themselves, because they see what mommy's doing and she's not doing it so that she can get 1,000 likes. She's doing it for herself and her family. That's what counts. That's what matters.
Yeah. And I think that it's important. I said, no, you're dope. It's not to be boastful or anything like that. I'm if people know me personally, I'm a very humble person, but I feel as though if you don't think highly of yourself, how will someone else do it? And it's so easy to beat yourself up for all that you think that you're not.
It is.
And not really look at what you really are. So I want our girls to be confident, regardless of their weaknesses that they see.
And that's even with being in entrepreneurship. If you don't believe in your own product, if you don't believe in your own movement, how can you expect somebody? You can't be, they don't never buy my stuff. Well, you ain't pushing it yourself. You ain't wearing it yourself. You're your own market. You're your own brand. So the way they see you pushing it and you pumping it up and you wearing it, then you'll have supporters, So, I mean, we have to push ourselves. We have to love ourselves first, number one, so that we can move in purpose. And then also keep what your purpose is to yourself and to God says it's time to release it, because 19 opinions will erase your whole purpose.
Oh, come on now.
Literally.
That is the truth.
Literally, my offering Crystal Cash App one. No, okay. Anyway,
so if it wasn't for the medical world, if you wasn't in the medical world, what would you do?
I would say I would do this. I will own businesses. Like, I really don't see myself doing anything else. Like, I love taking care of people. So nursing is my passion. But there's nothing else. There's nothing else that I would want to do besides do what I'm doing now, building a legacy.
So is Secca the one who keeps going and don't give herself vacation, be like, I get to it? Or do you know I need this vacation and it'll get done?
Oh no, I give myself a vacation because I don't want to tear myself down. I can't pour into it. If I'm empty, I can't pour into nothing. My family, my business, nothing else. None of my dreams or endeavors are going to happen if I'm empty. So I try to make sure I give myself a chance to refill and recharge.
Okay, so you got I got this. This is a good one. This is a good one. Go ahead. You got 1 minute to talk to the entire world. See, we twins. High five. All right. So if you had 1 minute to talk to the entire world, 1 minute. 1 minute. What would you say?
I would say to be positive, work at your goals, don't give up. I will also say to support the Rejuvination House Medical Spa as well, or Medi Spa, as well as the SEMA Skincare. And I will also say just to seek happiness above all things, because we only have a short time here. We don't know how long that's going to last. And I feel like we sell ourselves short by saying, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do this. Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now. You don't know when your time is up. So I just want everybody to seek happiness for today, tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day after, whatever that looks like for you.
So if people want to reach you, how can they reach you? Social media, website, give it all. Numbers, everything you want to give out. Let's give it.
It's your time.
Okay, so you can reach me on you can reach me for the Rejuvination House Medi Spa at aesthetics at the rejuvinationshouse.com, and that is, or at rejuvenationhouse.com. Take off the Medi Spa. That's our email. And then you can also reach us on IG at rejuvenationhouse_Medi Spa. You can follow us there. Also, Facebook, you can reach us at the Rejuvination House Medi Spa. Also, for SEMA Skincare, you can follow me at asemaskincare.com, or you can follow me on IG at SEMA Skincare. Same thing for Facebook. And that's about it for my handles.
Okay. So don't forget, she is offering the chocolate Brazilian bikini for $35 only. And she also got something for you beards out there. Beards, calling all beards, yes. Calling all beards. Make sure you guys reach out to Secca Cook. But we appreciate you. We thank you for giving us your time and blessing us with your presence. We pray and speak nothing but greatness over you, and that you continue to elevate in everything that you think of and your heart's desire. So we appreciate you, girl.
I think, and I want to say something. I think I really received that. It feels so warm. But I also want to say thank you, ladies, for doing what you're doing and ministering to so many people that actually you giving people voices. Yeah. And you don't have to share your platform with other people. And I just want to say that you're both beautiful young women, and just keep on doing what you're doing. Seriously, y'all, it's a blessing.
We appreciate you.
So we're going to advertise you every Friday, just to let you know.
Seriously, you didn't join the list. You didn't join the list. We can't wait till the products come out. If you got some testers, I'll test.
Yeah, I got y'all.
We can test, we go support.
Y'all with my sensitive skin.
Appointments, I will be booking my appointment right after this radio show.
Literally,
seriously, y'all, go ahead and do it. Let's support each other.
You guys follow Secca Cook on Instagram, everywhere. We're gonna tag her everywhere. You guys support.
Any shout outs before you go ahead?
Yes, I want to shout out the people near and dear to my heart. Charles Cook, my husband, also my sister Alicia. She's here, and she is also owner of Lee Renee Images. She is a photographer, and she's also owner of the Rejuvination House. Samaya Walker, she's here. My babies Mia, Tiana, and Kiara. Hey, boos, I love y'all. And also my best friend, my BFF, is Reese Sharice Payne. And she has a brand, A Queen of Her Princess, and you check her out on Instagram, so on. And I just love you all.
All right. Awesome. You guys follow her. You guys be cool. Stay cool. It's hot outside. Tomorrow's supposed to be 394 degrees. So stay in the house. See y'all at the still. We're gonna be at the Silver Room. Hot, sweaty. You guys be safe. Peace. See you next Friday.
I will love you anyway.